normally it's gonna be no, because we ain't nobody's, nobody ain't chill with my lady, because you giving it all to this new person. You want to make a good impression with your cheating buddy. So who wants the remainders of that? You gonna know. Nobody's good enough to give all to somebody else and then come back to you. They gonna normally be tired. Don't want to tangle. Don't want to touch. I'm good.
Right.
Pretty big.
Right.
All worn out. Got hickeys under their neck and shit. People crazy.
You still got hickeys
Under their neck, trying to hide.
You can't even hide that.
Some people are. You'd be surprised. Turn off that light. Turn off that light and keep their head down and just keep saying no and start an argument. People crazy.
What?
People will start an argument. If you start an argument, ain't nothing going down.
Oh, okay.
Start that argument.
Start an argument.
Fold their arms. Turn aside.
All right, next, Chris.
That next one. Don't be afraid of rejection. That's a big one. And I had issues with that from my younger years.
Don't be afraid of rejection.
Rejection.
Meaning?
Rejection. When I was younger, I told this story to Erica and a couple of my coworkers in oral surgery.
Okay.
They had this girl. Her name was Jamie Hoggett. Mm-hmm. I liked her. She was a little toothpick of a girl. I liked her the first moment I saw her. Little pretty thing. And I was in the 7th grade. I was like, man, I want her, but I ain't have no game, though. So I was on the schoolyard, like standing in the middle of the schoolyard. She was with her girls. And I'm standing close to her, but I'm not near her to talk. My friend said, go over and talk to her. So I went over. But the cat got my tongue. It went down my throat. So I couldn't.
No.
I'm standing in front of her and
you choked.
Nothing coming out. Nothing coming out.
No.
My body.
Oh, no.
My body dying slowly.
Oh, no.
So she said, why you standing in front of me? I think my soul left the earth.
So you couldn't even speak.
Yo. And then after she said that, why you standing in front of me? Oh, she turned around and then her friends walked away. I was like, help. 7th grade. Up there melting like an M&M in the sun. Just done. Just played. Friends rolled me hard as hell.
So you couldn't even say anything.
They was like, if you do anything crazy, we gonna call Jamie for you, because it just was horrible.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? I was afraid of the rejection.
Mm-hmm.
I was afraid she wasn't gonna want me. So, and in turn, not saying nothing, she didn't want me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even stand up for myself. I died on that.
So
on that
did you ever get the girl, Chris?
That girl?
Yeah.
No, I chalked that up to the game, man. She hit me hard. There ain't no coming back. Like, as men, we only get one chance. When you in that light, you only get one chance. And if you don't get that one chance on somebody you really want, and they want you, that's the wrap. You got to move on to somebody else.
But what if she liked you and she wanted
don't normally
you to
work like
talk
that.
to her again?
Because she gonna remember. Oh, he liked me too much. Look how he was looking. He couldn't even speak. No woman want a weak man.
Well, you weren't.
I was weak.
Technically, you weren't a
weak.
man yet. You were only in the 7th grade.
Don't matter. 7th grade teenager, I started to get a little hair on my little chin. You know what I'm saying? Mustache was growing in, a little fuzz. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Chris, next.
The next one, be on your purpose. That's what's going to save you from a lot of going through all this little shenanigans with women. If you ain't on your purpose, you need to find a way to get on it. You know what I'm saying? Because you become busy with trying to do things for yourself. You ain't got time to worry about when a woman will come to you. That's that Brian Smith. Brian Smith used to always tell me, you need to get busy. Like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Got busy? You right, because you ain't got time for no foolery. Like, if you set a date, hey, we going out at 7 o'clock on Saturday. And she calls the last minute, I think I'm going to have to change it to 8. You'd be like, nah, let's cancel all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you ain't on your purpose, you'll be like, well, let's do 8. You ain't got nothing going on. You in the house just choking your chicken. So, I mean, you'll go out at 10 if you could. You trying to get something, anybody. But when you on your purpose, you ain't going to let nobody play with your time. Because, of course, if you agree to go with her at 8, she going to show up late anyway. She probably show up at 8:45, 9, because automatically right there, there's no really respect. You're
so would you
yourself.
Judge her based on that?
You should. If you set a date with somebody and it's like 8 o'clock and she moves it to 9, and 7 o'clock she moves it to 8, and then she shows up at 8:40, you shouldn't even be there.
Was that okay?
You shouldn't even be at the restaurant when she get there.
Would this be a killer for you?
You shouldn't even be there
of the date
for anybody. This ain't just for me. This is for anybody.
You should not wait 40 minutes for your date to show up.
You should have never said yeah, and if you did, you shouldn't wait. You should give people 15 minutes at the restaurant, because if they call you, hey, I'm running late, I'm right here off of the expressway. Okay, cool. But if they hit you again and it's 25 minutes, I'm coming up there, you be like, all right, I'm in my car, I'm headed to my crib, I'm good. Maybe some other time. You gotta live life like, you know what I'm saying? You're not desperate, because that comes off as desperate. And then that person could push you to the background. Like, we all know, like, a lot of women nowadays got men throwing themselves at them, but you gotta stand out between the pack. What is more appealing? A guy who says, hey, I'm too busy, I can't do that, we're gonna have to reschedule for another time. Then a guy be like, yeah, I can reschedule for 9. Or I can reschedule for 10, and you show up late and he don't even check you. You see him saying, I'll wait. It'd be midnight. He's sitting out there with the damn birds and the bums. Just, girl, the restaurant about to come.
The bums.
The restaurant's finna close in an hour.
What you gonna do?
On the voicemail, of course. Are you coming?
Drinking water, eating bread, waiting for you.
They waiting on me to order. I mean, you don't want to be that dude, because you gotta have priority. Okay. All right. Number 4, never talk down on another player. Never. Like, if you trying to vibe for a female and that female chooses him, congratulate him, move on. You don't want to be that dude that be like, he ain't nothing, he just dog out women, and he just treat them like this. No.
Don't do that.
That makes you look like a buster. And as a man or a woman, you don't want to never look like a buster. You giving him or her more value. Chalk it up to the game, move on. Cut it short and dry with that one. That's easy. But when you try to put somebody else down with a lady, inherently she know that, hey, that person's over this person. You sending subliminal messaging. Right. You sending subliminal message. Because anybody that's good don't have to put down nobody. You don't. You really don't. If you see a person put down, you're like,
because your actions kind of speak
louder than your words.
Yeah.
Put down somebody, you up, that person's above you. Boom.
Right.
When you're trying to compete with somebody up, like, I don't need you no way. Look at you. You just weak. You showing weak behavior. You never, as a man, you never want to show weak behavior. Okay. Number 3, always let females know you have options. Always. And people be like, where you get this from? I was married.
My question.
I was married.
Okay.
You were married. A lot of men and a lot of women out here been married, and we be wondering, why does it go haywire? Because in the marriage, a person know they got you. So now they can treat you any kind of way. But when you're dating, that can't go down. So if you have options, that makes a person mind their P's and Q's. You want to have a person chasing you. If you chasing a person, that ain't good. Because now that person got to dangle you on a string. They use you. You know what I'm saying? If you ever see somebody dangling on a string. Now, are
you saying as far as a woman chasing a man?
In any sector. Like let's say, if you know you of high value, and I believe that women want to be with men because men have something great to offer. You know what I'm saying? A woman get with a man, she take on that ideology. Either she going to be a good woman or a bad woman. So, and that goes for a woman get with a woman. She going to take on a good ideology. Either going to be good or bad. She's a representation of you. Like, for me to find out what kind of partner you have, I'll talk to your partner. That'll tell me a lot about you. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I want to find out how good a man is in the game, I'll talk to his woman. If his woman ain't on nothing, what that tell about him? I'm like, he ain't on nothing either. Most of the times it ain't too much fall off. You be like, dang. She try to steal that little money dangling out my pocket. So she a little thief. So he'd probably be a little thief. You know what I'm saying? Because a woman learns from her guy, female guy, like, hey, always respect. Because you teaching. When you playing the man role, you teaching. You're like, yo, don't buy this because this is going to mess our finances up. I know you like this, but I'm going to get this when our time comes. But she's like, I'm going to get it anyway. You forced with an ultimatum. Comes to our next rule. Okay. You get what you allow. 100%. 100 freaking percent. You get what you allow.
Break that down to us, Chris.
When I'm saying that is, like, let's say you always meet them people that's always the victim. You know, everybody's always doing something to them. You never see what they did. It is always, that person is always leaving me. Like as if they was baking cookies or something and the person just walked out, you know. They never talk about, you know, hey, they always got a slick mouth, or they always on their phone at the restaurant. They never do anything good for them on their birthday, but want things, but never give nothing. So offering so much, demanding so much, but offering nothing, type of deal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
A lot of people don't get that. You
Right.
know, if your offers exceed your demands, a person might march on you. You know what I'm saying? So, getting what you allow is you can't let somebody. And this stems from relationships. It's the job, how people treat you, friends, family. If you wear a sign that say "kick me" 5 times, people will be trying to figure out how to do the 6th. And they would ask you all the time. You'll get tired. Has everybody got their 5 kicks in? You know, you'll be like, yo, I'm sick of this question. Because people want a free kick. Everybody wants that free kick.
People want a free kick.
People want a free kick. They got their goddamn Timberlands on. Sorry about Kurt.
Now,
got their
after
Timberlands.
5 have already been placed?
Yeah, but some people won't even care. You be like, ouch. That's number 8. Says 5.
And I said 5.
Yeah, but people be like, yo, they thinking they in on it. They like, yo, I've come over here, it's 1. Because people always want what is allowed to them. Like if I give away 3 free Snickers, they'll be like, are you giving any more today? Because them 3 gone. Everybody grab that up. And that goes into what you allow. You know, like if you allow somebody to disrespect you, that's going to continue until you stand up.
That respect.
And how do you stand up if you've been allowing something for so long? A lot of people.
That's a good question.
The way you stand up is, you know, you have to have self-worth and self-respect. That's when that comes into play. If there's no self-worth, self-respect, you're going to think that, hey, if I stand up, that person ain't going to give me no sex no more. That person ain't going to buy this no more.
So if you are a woman who respects herself, you should expect that woman or man to respect you in return.
That is
and
the
if
minimum.
that does not come, then that's
basics.
probably something you should not deal with. You shouldn't probably deal with that person who doesn't respect you, especially if you're giving that in return.
3 things in a relationship you should always get no matter what. Somebody like you, respects you, and cares for you. I forgot 4, communicates with you well. Those 4 things. Those are your minimums. All the other stuff start falling into place. Treats me right around others. You know what I'm saying? Takes me lavish places. These other things start coming. But if you ain't got them 4, there's no relationship there. That's why there's some off of here I miss putting on 1. I call it my honorable mention. You can only date available people. People are like, what the heck is an available person? A single person has no business messing with a married person for no reason. Because guess what? That's a dead end. You're dealing with a dead end. And you're speaking to somebody who's been with that before. This person not going to want to be with you. And you know this. So why would you fool with them?
Well, some men might, or women might want that.
But guess what? Then you can't get married.
No strings attached.
But then you can't get married when things go
relationship.
the way it go. Because if you mess with them, that's Pandora's box. If things go sideways and now that person is... Because you're letting in the energy. I always say this to a couple of women. Because they be like, I can't meet no good man. I was like, oh, so you still messing with the married dude? They be like, yeah. Now, who gonna want to step up to a woman and then you messing with a married dude? Your energy is already somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? You already giving your body to somebody else. How you gonna be able to do that with me? And you think I'm not gonna notice it? Women give their attention to who they love. If you constantly giving your body to this guy, you're gonna start to love him at some point. And you think I'm not gonna catch it? You crazy. You crazy. And you ain't gonna want to never let me get your body. So I gotta dance that kind of dance. Most people don't get that. You know, what you give, the other person gonna feel. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's called you get what you allow. If you give off a good aura, other people gonna know that it's a barbed wire fence. Granted, a person, when you tell them, hey, I don't like what you did, they gonna fix it. But a person don't care about you, gonna be like, I'm gonna fix it. 2 weeks later, we doing the same thing. Because it's back in your court. Now what you gonna do? People gonna challenge your authority. Be like, yo, you wanna break up with me? Do it. You gotta do it. As hard as that sounds, you be like, you gotta walk out that door. Or you gotta tell them, get the heck out your house. If you don't do it, then all the respect is gone. Because now that person know you bark with no bite.
Yeah, and you definitely don't want to be disrespected in your own house.
You bark with no bite.
Yeah.
When you bark with no bite,
important. Yeah.
you done. You bark with no bite, you done. Then they'll start treating you all kinds.